The Beach FM Business Lunch Show, brought to you by PlaceMakers Kapiti and Horowhenua. Together we're building New Zealand.
Welcome back to the Business Lunch Show on Beach FM 106.3, and let's welcome into the show from Kapiti Now, it's Tony Cutting. G'day, Tony.
Morning, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you doing at this time?
Yeah, good. Nice sunny day here in Kapiti.
Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. Hey, mate, it's been an interesting time for a lot of people, and a lot of people have been thinking differently in regards to how they deal with everything, if it's changing, and a lot of that comes with the technical side as well, or the digital side itself. But firstly, in your first words, just a bit about yourself and what you guys do.
Okay, yeah, well, I run Tony Cutting Digital. We built Kapiti Now as a digital marketplace where businesses can collaborate and collectively work together to build an asset that not only promotes the businesses, but also on the community side, we like to promote the local clubs, the local community notices and what have you. So the idea was get a bunch of businesses working together, and not only can we all benefit by working together, but we can also help our community by building a digital platform, and that's what Kapiti Now in essence is.
Excellent. But Tony, you've been in the digital game a while yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I got into the digital game probably the first time I ventured into it was 1999 when I built my first job website, but really got into the digital marketing side more through the 2000s, and then Kapiti Now came as a result of me having a major surgery and being stuck at home for a couple of years and deciding I wanted to do something locally. I mainly worked in Wellington up until that point.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do something that I thought would be good for the community, but using the skills I had, which were digital skills.
Absolutely.
And that's where the concept of Kapiti Now came from. So lots of years leading up to that, I've seen lots of changes in digital technology, but whether people like it or not, the biggest massive change has been in the social media space, which is allowing, as many small businesses know now, a great affordable way for small businesses to let people know about them. So I've been helping people since about 2015. So just understand how to use digital and how to work together to take full advantage of a digital platform.
Yeah, well, with the introduction of social media has made the world a lot smaller, but social media and marketing are two different things. Yeah, I mean, you don't just post up and hope that the customers are going to be coming in. No,
you don't. You've got to have a plan. You've still got to do the block work of building your brand and understanding marketing. But what social media does is give you access, a lot quicker. It's not the only platform I recommend to clients to use, but for a small startup, for example, it's a good first place to start because you can reach out pretty quickly to your closest contact and start a digital marketplace. And then we hope teach them how to build on from there.
Absolutely.
One of the key things that's happening now is, yes, we have the digital side, and that is a big part of what we do, but we're a business network. So we meet physically every month. We network like any other business network, and there's a lot of good that comes out of that physical networking. So we're not completely replacing the physical activity that a business needs to do, because we still value that quite dearly. And being able to work with a group of people, a group of very talented business owners, they all can help each other, and we particularly like helping new businesses, and we encourage new businesses to join Kapiti Now so that they get the benefit of businesses that have been around a little while, as well as say the older businesses get the benefit of the younger businesses who maybe a bit more tech savvy or a bit more social media savvy. So it's a good mix.
Absolutely. Hey, one of those biggest things that we've been focusing on the last few months with the Business Lunch Show is that people helping people and asking, not so much, asking for the help, the ideas to think differently. Now, over this COVID-19, the world has almost become a bit smaller in my mind, and people have definitely started to think differently. Have you had a lot of people reach out to maybe, that advice on where they are at the moment and where they want to be?
Yeah, well, in our recent meetings, obviously there's been lots of discussions about where people are and how COVID's affected them. I think that generally there's obviously been businesses that have been really hurt by COVID, but there are businesses which are looking like they're adapting and maybe putting more investment into their digital side. I think with our group, most of them are in the digital side too, but the feeling is that maybe more investment needs to be put into that space.
Yeah,
I mean, I do think you always want a mix of that physical plus digital presence, even though, and I'm hoping that we really move on out of COVID. I think New Zealand, we're in a really good place, and I hope we don't underestimate how lucky we are that we are in that place. I personally, I'm quite lucky because I've worked from home for a long time, so I didn't have to get used to that. I did have to get used to not seeing people for a few months, but now that we're sort of back able to meet, life feels a little normal, although you're aware that there's a lot of issues going on offshore.
Yeah. I hear you, Tony. This is actually my first day back in the office, I had a good run. Hey, with all this, it has made we've got to be active though, eh? We can't just put things out there and hope for the best. We've got to keep on being proactive as much as anyone can be reactive.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important that people still catch up with each other because
you got to be seen.
My biggest worry is that if people are hurting, that they are not getting out and letting people know. Because I think people in Kapiti and certainly New Zealand in general will help each other. And I think for businesses that might be hurting, you do need to let people know because you never know where that help might come from. And I think that the good thing that I've seen is lots of positive support from our group and lots of positive help. But you wonder about the people that you haven't heard from for a while, or that my gut tells me that if there are people hurting, we need to hear from them. That's the thing I think of most.
Absolutely, Tony. And on that note, what we like to do always at the end is where can people find you? How can they get in touch more than ever?
Probably the best way is to go to Kapiti Now, our website, and contact me through there. So it's www.kapitinow.co.nz. That's how they can get hold of Kapiti Now. If they want to get a hold of me, for those listening to this, and if they're based in Kapiti and they own a business and they need a little bit of help, they can give me a call on 021 911 722, 021 911 722. Won't cost them anything to give me a call and have a chat.
Awesome stuff, Tony. Thank you so much for joining me today to talk digital, mate. Go well. We'll catch up soon.
Yeah, thanks very much for having me on. You have a great day.